Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Break Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Good evening and welcome to Columbia College Lady Cougar basketball here this evening on ColumbiaCougars.com. Jeff Johnson, glad to be alongside you here tonight. The Columbia College Lady Cougars, hey, guess what? They're winners of 3 in a row in conference play after starting 0-1 in that tough loss to Harris Stowe to start conference play. They've battled themselves back. They are 3-1 in conference play, and they welcome in Hannibal-LaGrange for an AMC contest here tonight at the arena of the Southwell Complex. The Lady Cougars had a very fine win on the road on Saturday up in Springfield, Illinois, as the Lady Cougars traveled to the capital city. Went up there and played a very tough Prairie Star ball club, and by doing that, they got the win, and they ended up winning that ball game. It was a tough one, kind of a nip and tuck battle throughout the ball game, but the Cougars won it 69-58, so they've won 3 in a row. And they take on Hannibal-LaGrange here tonight. Hannibal-LaGrange comes in with a record of 1-17. They are 0-3 in conference play. Coached by Brad Phillips, with the win the other night, the Cougars improved themselves to 8-11. They are now coming into conference play with a terrific record of 3-1, and they would love to get a win here tonight and get themselves ready for the matchup Saturday, as they will be on the road at McKendree on Saturday, and we'll have that one for you as well on ColumbiaCougars.com. We had a chance earlier tonight to sit down with head coach Mike Davis and get his thoughts about what it would take to get a win coming into tonight's contest, and just exactly what his ball club needed to do, and kind of how they've been playing with a lot more confidence. This ball club has been playing much, much better as of late. And hopefully they can continue that here tonight and get the win over Hannibal-LaGrange, and they get prepared for the tough road test that they will face on Saturday when they go to McKendree. And again, Tex Little will have all of that play-by-play action for you on the road Saturday as the Cougars travel up to McKendree on Saturday. Lady Cougars 3-1 in that conference play, so in the AMC that puts them in second place. Both Harris Stowe and McKendree are 4-0. Cougars have won 3 in a row, and with the win they could get to 4-1. Both Harris Stowe and McKendree will be in action later tonight, and we will have some updates hopefully for you maybe later this evening on how some of those contests are going on. We would love to be able to tell you maybe how one of those games is coming along, and hopefully we'll do that. If we can get you some scores, we'll be more than happy to pass them along your way as we go along here tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. Jeff Johnson, glad to be along with you. As I told you, we had a chance to sit down with head coach Mike Davis, get his thoughts on what it would take to get a win here tonight as they take on Hannibal-LaGrange. So let's go to that interview with head coach Mike Davis. Here before the game with Hannibal-LaGrange with Lady Cougar head coach Mike Davis. And, Coach, a very nice road victory Saturday, kind of a seesaw battle, physical ball game, and anytime you can win a conference game on the road, it's a good win.
It was all good, and we didn't particularly shoot the ball well or do some other things real well, but we competed well, and that really led us to that victory.
You talked about consistency. This ball club probably playing with a little more confidence right now, and what have been the keys here to this win streak?
Well, they definitely have a little more confidence, a little more balance to their step, and I think anytime you have a little success, it makes you feel better, and this team had really struggled to have that success, and right now I think they're feeling as though we should come into ball games and win.
Get Hannibal-LaGrange here tonight at home, and people might take a look at their record and say, wow, they're not very good. But this is a ball club that will compete, and anytime it's a conference game, you got to be ready to battle.
Well, you look at their record, and it's not real good. But in all honesty, watched a couple of tapes on them, visit with some other coaches, and they're a pretty talented team. They have 2 or 3 pretty talented players, and they've actually played very well for periods, and then they have those stretches in a game where it gets away from them. They have a new coach, almost an entirely new team here this year. And all they need is one win to kind of turn that around, and we want to make sure it's not here tonight. But they're definitely a team that can play with about anyone.
How was you probably didn't get a ton of practice time in, but how was the practice yesterday leading into this game?
Good. Had a good practice, good workout. We took Sunday off and came back in here yesterday, had a good workout, and got a good lift in.
you guys have done a much better job here during this streak of taking care of the basketball. And is that something you've talked about in practice?
Oh, no, we never talked about taking care of the ball. Just throw it around. We've made better decisions. I think so many times our turnovers just came from poor decisions. And right now we're doing a better job of making those decisions. And if you kind of watch us play, I think the game slowed down for the girls a little bit. And that kind of sounds crazy to say, but they're really seeing things happen before they do and understanding it. And that allows you in your mind for the game to slow down, even though the pace really isn't slowing down.
Coach, let's go out and get a win here tonight, and we'll talk to you afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jeff.
That was head coach Mike Davis and his thoughts on what it would take to get a win against this Hannibal-LaGrange team here tonight as the Lady Cougars, winners of 3 in a row in AMC conference play, get set for another AMC tilt here tonight as they take on Hannibal-LaGrange here at the arena of the Southwell Complex tonight. And again, we have men's action coming up on Thursday night. The men will be back at it as they will be battling against Hannibal-LaGrange here on Thursday night, 7 o'clock. And then on Saturday, it'll be doubleheader day for you. Saturday, the Lady Cougars and the men will travel to McKendree to take on the Bearcats. We'll have both of those games for you as well, a 2 o'clock and a 4 o'clock start. And Tex Little will have the calls on both of those games coming up on Saturday afternoon. But first, Lady Cougars tonight taking on a very tough Hannibal-LaGrange ball club here tonight. We'll take a break, get the national anthem in. When we come back, all the tip, all the action right after this.
Holy cow! My hunger's got me by the you-know-whats, but I really shouldn't be driving right now.
Harry, don't worry, buddy. At Bambino's, you can cruise your noodle. Just call us and tell us what you're hungry for, and we can deliver it to you. We even cater for large groups.
Hi! That sounds great, but I can't remember what I want.
No problem, Harry. You got the internet up there?
You bet. I wasn't that crazy about it till I discovered those girls gone wild.
Well, just surf over to Bambino'sItalianCafe.com. You can check out our full menu, see all of our daily food and drink specials right there on the web.
Holy cow! What if I decide to come down for a frosty cold one and watch the game?
Well, get on down here, Harry. Bambino's Italian Cafe is in downtown at Hit and Locust. Or if you decide you want to carry out or delivery, just call us back at 443-4473.
Hi!
Uh-huh.
I'll call back.
Bye-bye, Harry.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right. Cost Cutters. And right away. We make it happen. And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great because you're looking good. You're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut. Fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters. Open every day. We make it happen. And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Missouri locations. You work hard. You play hard. But getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy. Get in, get out. Get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style. At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly, they make it happen 7 days a week. Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
All right, back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, set and ready to go for basketball action. Starting lineups coming your way as Brad Phillips and Hannibal-LaGrange come into town. Let's give you the starting lineups for this one. First, for Hannibal-LaGrange, as we told you, off to a little bit of a rough start as you take a look at their record, 1-17. Cassandra Berry, a 5'7" sophomore out of Houston, Texas, will get the start. Sarah Rondeau, a 5'6" junior out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hannah Davis, a 5'9" freshman out of Victoria, Texas. Shundre Falk, a 6' junior out of Grapeland, Texas. And then rounding out that starting 5, Angie Schwagmeyer, 5'11" freshman out of Kemp Point, Illinois, rounds out the starting 5. For the Lady Cougars, 8-11 overall, 3-1 in conference play, coached by Mike Davis in his 7th season. Their lineup will go like this. Megan Archuleta, 6' senior out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Whitney Davis, the 5'6" sophomore out of Boonville, Missouri. In the middle, Rachel Oswald, 6' sophomore out of Boonville. 14 points, 8 rebounds a contest. Whitney Whitteman, a 5'6" sophomore out of Mexico, Missouri. 12 points, 4 contest here tonight at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Lady Cougars 8-11, 3-1 in conference play, taking on Hannibal-LaGrange here tonight in this AMC tilt. Lady Cougars going right to left in the home silver, trimmed in the navy blue. Hannibal in the traveling red, trimmed in white. Hannibal Ball Club has struggled a bit. They've lost 12 in a row coming into this one. As Davis will jump it up against Oswald. And we're ready to go in this one. Here's the tip, and it will be controlled by Columbia. Keishel Paul over on the right wing with the basketball. On top now to Whitney Davis. Left side to Whitney Whitteman. Ball off the screen up top over to Davis. Right side, deep three on the way. That one will be short. Ball is tipped right in the hands of Keishel Paul. In the corner, Whitney Whitteman for three. That one's too strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Hannibal as Schwagmeyer pulls it down for Hannibal-LaGrange. And a near travel as Rondeau has it in the backcourt. She'll give it to Berry. And Berry will walk it up for Hannibal-LaGrange. No score just underway. Berry down the lane, stutter step to the glass. Gets the basket to go, but we've got a whistle and a travel. A traveling violation on Berry. Give it back to Columbia. Down low, Oswald on the block. Fakes left, goes right. Off the glass, up and in. Rachel Oswald, the sophomore out of Boonville, gives the Lady Cougars an early 2-0 lead. Now she steals the inbounds pass, and we've got a whistle as Whitteman Chandre Falk. Her first, team's first. Cougar basketball out of bounds underneath her own basket. Lob to Oswald in the lane. To the glass. Misses it. Schwagmeyer with a rebound for Hannibal-LaGrange. A minute gone by here in the first half. Cougars lead it 2-0. Davis has it in the backcourt. We'll give it off to Cassandra Berry. And she'll bring it across the timeline as we're underway in this one. Lady Cougars lead it 2-0. Schwagmeyer on the right wing. And we'll get a hand check on Archuleta. So Megan picks up her first foul, team's first. To Hannibal-LaGrange on that sideline. Cougars trail it 2-0. Schwagmeyer will inbound. Looking to get it in. Does out top to Falk. Back to Berry. Berry, the 5'7" sophomore. She's quick out of Houston, Texas, in a steal. Archuleta's got it. 3-on-2 break to Oswald in the lane in the corner. Whitteman back to Paul. 3-ball on the left wing. Keishel Paul got it. Keishel Paul. A 3-ball, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 18:35 left to play in the first half. Cougars by 5. Back after this.
Looking for sports coverage you can count on? Turn to the team that brings you coverage whenever and wherever you want. KOMU Sports.
Tune in to KOMU News at 6 and 10 for the latest sports highlights, and wrap up the week with the KOMU Sports Show Sundays at 10:25. Log on to KOMU.com for video highlights and interactive polls. Get sports news when you want it with KOMU Mobile. Get alerts direct to you with KOMU Mobile Message.
KOMU Sports. Sports coverage you can count on.
So a quick timeout by Hannibal-LaGrange as the Cougars lead it 5-0. Full court pressure coming as Hannibal tries to get it in bounds. They do to Schwagmeyer. One dribble, she's double teamed, and she'll hand it off to Berry, and Berry will try to clear everybody out. Now she's trapped in the corner with it. Ball is tipped. She'll fight. She'll get it back. Steps through the double team, and now is across the timeline. Berry will wing it over to Schwagmeyer baseline. One dribble, picks it up. And a steal. Archuleta got a hand in there. Picks it off, and we go the other way. Cougars lead at 5-0. Had the basketball. Archuleta in the corner. Whitney Davis. Oswald on the block. Goes up. Has it stripped. And it's out of bounds, and the Cougars will keep it with 18:07 to play here in the first half. Cougars lead at 5-0. Whitteman will inbound into the corner. Now to Whitney Davis on the block. Her shot is up and no good. She got it a little too high. So we'll go back to Hannibal here. 2 minutes gone by in this opening half. Again, full court pressure. They lob it into Berry. She'll get it across. She's got numbers if she wants in the lane. And knocks down Keishel Paul on a charge. So Keishel Paul picks up the charge. Foul will go on Berry. Her first, team second. Berry took it coast to coast and just ran right into Keishel Paul. So the charge will give it back to the Cougars, who lead at 5-0. On the right wing, lobs it down to Oswald on the block. Back out Whitteman into the lane. Left-hand scoop shot high off the glass, up and in. Whitney Whitteman. And it's a 7-0 Cougar lead. 17:45 left to play in the first half. More pressure in the backcourt as Barry will bring it up. Guarded by Whitteman. Across the timeline. Shot clock at 15. Barry with it. 5-second count on. Gets it off to Falk down the lane to the glass. Hangs. And a whistle and a foul as Oswald will get whistled for the foul. Her first, team's second. The foul on Oswald, her first, team's second. Into Rondo out top, guarded by Whitney Davis. Picks up her dribble to Barry now on the right wing. New shot clock, so they got plenty of time. Schwagmeyer, top of the key. Cougars lead at 7-0. Top to Barry. Cougars playing very aggressive man-to-man defense here in the early goings. Rondo left side, back to Barry. One dribble, picks it up, dumps it off Falk in the lane. Little 8-footer won't go. Ball fights for the rebound. Can she come away with it? Yes, right into the hands of Archuleta. Quick outlet to Whitney Davis. And the Cougars will run with it. Lob it to Oswald on the glass. Lays it up, missed it. Kind of had a bad angle. She might have been just a bit too far underneath to really get a good look at the basket. So it goes back to Hannibal as Hannibal trails at 7-0 against the Cougars. Barry to the left side, little pick and roll. And it's picked off. Archuleta, lob pass out front to Whitteman. 2-on-1 break. Whitteman fakes the pass, scoops it up and in. Whitney Whitteman, she's got 4. 9-0 and another timeout on the floor with 16:38 left to play here in the first half. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com.
16:38 left to play here in the first half. Another timeout by Hannibal as the Cougars have jumped out to a 9-0 lead here in the early goings. More full court pressure on the way as Falk will look to inbound. Does to Barry in the corner. Picks up her dribble. Far pass over on the other side to Rondo. And Rondo will give it back to Barry. So they break the pressure. They have it out top. 9-0. Cougars lead it. And Whitney Davis steps right in front of Barry and picks it off. Whitney Davis lobs it to Oswald down the block. Ooh, and it's blocked out of there nicely by Schwagmeyer. So give Schwagmeyer credit for getting back quickly and defending. 9-0 Cougars lead it with 16:21 left to play here in the first half. Lob pass to Paul down the lane. Scoop it off the glass. Missed it. Into the hands of Oswald. Kick it out Archuleta. Down the lane. Stops. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 20. Davis down the lane. And the ball's kicked out of bounds by Chandra Falk. Jessica James, freshman for Columbia, will check in. 6-foot freshman out of Edgerton, Missouri. And also A.C. Thornsberry, 5'10 sophomore out of Springfield, Missouri. A couple of substitutions for the Cougars as they lead it here 9-0. Whitteman will inbound. Does in the corner to Archuleta. Now Davis out top. Pass is tipped out of bounds once again on that far side by Davis. Cougars lead it 9-0. 16:05 left to play here in the first half. Whitteman inbounds. Out top now to Whitney Davis. Davis has it out top, guarded by Barry. Whitteman will flash high off the screen. Gets it. Thought about the three, but doesn't. Screen over to Thornsberry. Fakes left. Goes right. Gives it to James. Back to Thornsberry. Open three ball on the right wing, and she got it. A.C. Thornsberry for three. Good ball movement. In and out. Thornsberry wide open. Drains the three, and the Cougars lead it 12-0. 12-0 Cougars lead it as Barry will bring it up in the lane. Takes it all the way to the glass. Little scoop shot up and in. Chandra Barry. The sophomore gets Hannibal-LaGrange on the board. It's 12-2 Columbia. Thornsberry the other way to the glass. Scoop shot will not go, but a whistle and a foul as the Cougars once again running the floor. Foul on Rondo, her first, team's third, and Thornsberry, 63% free throw shooter, will go to the line and shoot two. First free throw on the way by Thornsberry is good. Coming for the Springfield native. Thornsberry's second free throw is good. So Thornsberry gets them both. She's got 5. Cougars lead at 14-2. Inbounds to Berry in the backcourt. Faces the double team. And now she wants to clear everybody out and says she'll bring it up herself. And she will across the timeline. Nearly 5 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Cougars lead at 14-2. Right side with it is Rondo. Double teamed and a whistle and foul. Look at Whitman for a bump. Whitney Whitman will get whistled for the bump. Her first, team's third. Sometimes with that pressure defense, you Cougars here in the early going, leading at 14-2. Berry, little pick and roll and a foul on Whitney Davis as she got a hand on the roller Falk. So Whitney Davis will get the foul. Her first, team's fourth. It'll be Hannibal basketball here on the sideline. 14:59 left to play here in the first half. Cougars lead at 14-2. Rondo will inbounds. Does to Davis out top. Back to Rondo. Dribbling on the left side. Takes it into the corner and travel. So the turnover will give it back to Columbia. 14:53 left to play here in the first half. Over there on that far side. Cougars lead it by 12, 14-2. Davis will bring it up across the timeline. Davis with it. Right side now to Thornsberry. Nacy down low to James. Little turnaround left-handed shot. Little too strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Falk for Hannibal-LaGrange. 5.5 going by here in the first half. Cougars lead at 14-2. Rondo on the left wing. Double team, drives, baseline, stops, kicks it back out, Schwegmeyer. Into the lane goes Schwegmeyer, double dribble, no call, to the glass, lays it up and in. Schwegmeyer gets her first bucket of the night, and it's 14-4. Thornsberry out top for 3. Nacy got it. Nacy Thornsberry off that high screen, drains the 3, and it's 17-4 Columbia. Here in the early going for the Lady Cougars. Had a tough day shooting Saturday, but still able to get the win. Little on pass down low to Falk, misses the scoop shot. Archuleta with a rebound. Quick outlet to Whitney Davis. Cougars lead it by 13, and they'll run a bit. Archuleta left side, fakes the 3, drives in the corner now. Thornsberry. Thornsberry, left elbow to Davis. Down to James on the block. It's picked off nicely as Schwegmeyer stepped in front and picked it off. 13.5 to play here in the opening half. Cougars lead at 17-4. Berry on the left side rolls over there to Schwegmeyer. Schwegmeyer out top, down the lane, stops, lost it on the way up, right into the hands of Jessica James. Some substitutions coming for Columbia. Next dead ball. Davis quickly across with it to Archuleta on the block, blocked out of there nicely by Davis as Davis blocked Archuleta's shot from behind. 13:05 to play here in the opening half. Cougars lead at 17-4. Schwegmeyer in the corner. Double team, trap, dribbles out of it, baseline, has her pass right into the hands of Davis, open 17-footer and got it. Hannah Davis gets her first bucket at 17-6 Columbia. Thornsberry, baseline, 13-footer too strong, and James tips it out of bounds, and she may have gone over the back to do it. And it will be Jessica James. Team foul number 5 on Columbia. Shayla Hale, 5'8" sophomore out of Buffalo, Missouri, will check in for the first time. Davita Moore will also check in. 6-foot junior out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, checks in for her first playing time tonight. Cougars lead it 17-6 with 12:46 to play here in the opening half. Berry will have it in the backcourt, guarded by Shayla Hale. 5 team fouls on Columbia here already. Beckerman has her pass tipped right into the hands of Falk down low. Cross-court pass now to Davis, and it's kicked out of bounds. 12:28 left to play here in the first half. Cougars lead it by 11, 17-6. As Beckerman checked in for the first time for Hannibal-LaGrange, a junior out of Fowler, Kansas. James left side gives it to Oswald in the corner. Out top, Shayla Hale. Now Davis on the right wing. Shot clock at 18. Davita Moore down on the block. Lost it. Out of bounds it goes in. Hannibal-LaGrange will get it back. 12:14 left to play here in the first half. Cougars lead it 17-6. Inbounds by Falk. Berry has it in the backcourt. Cassandra Berry, 5'7" sophomore. Baseball pass to Beckerman. Beckerman has it trapped and throws it away, and Oswald will save it on the sideline. So Beckerman throws it away, and here come the Lady Cougars leading it by 11. Whitney Davis, free throw line, stops, out to Jessica James. Left side, three ball, open, Jessica James, missed it. And the rebound is right into the hands of Whitney Davis. In the lane, dumps it off Oswald. In the corner now, Jessica James. Back to Davis, three ball, left side. That's off the mark. Can DeVita Moore save it? She does, but right into the hands of Rondeau on the left side. Now to Barry. Barry will drive. Left-handed down the lane. Stops, pops, and a blocking foul. Whitney Davis got planted and tried to take a charge, but they'll get her for the block. Team foul number 6. Second one on Whitney Davis. Chandra Barry, 5'7" sophomore, will go to the line and shoot 2. Barry, and the first one is good. Whitteman and Keishel Paul check back in. Katie Wright, 5'11" freshman out of Great Falls, Montana, will check in for the first time for Hannibal-LaGrange. Lead it here 17-7. One more coming for Barry. Free throw by Barry is good. So Cassandra Barry gets them both. 17-8. Cougars lead it by 9. Paul on the left side. Hot top now to Hale. Back to Michelle Paul. Back to Oswald, and the pass in and out of her hands. Little wraparound pass, maybe a little too much to handle on it. Out of bounds it goes. Hannibal-LaGrange will get it back. 11:20 to play here in the opening half. Cougars lead it by 9, 17-8. Barry will bring it up, pressured by Hale. Free throw line in the corner to Beckerman. Fakes, takes it into the lane herself. Left-handed scoop shot off the glass, up and in. Nicely done by Nicole Beckerman. Strong into the lane, left-handed, and it's 17-10. So the lead for the Cougars down to 7. Ball out top. Now Whitteman on the left wing. Bounce past Oswald, and it's picked off from behind. Nicely by Hannah Davis. To Barry, and Barry wants to run with it for Hannibal. To Beckerman, left side, open three. She'll take it. Off the mark, no good. And Oswald with a rebound, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 10:43 left to play first half. Cougars lead it, but now by 7, 17-10. Back after this.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Quick timeout on the floor. 10:38 left to play first half. Cougars by 7, 17-10. Hale out top of the basketball. Shot clock down to 15. Bounce pass to DeVita Moore, right wing. Over to Whitteman. They lob it to Oswald on the block. Fakes left, goes right. Off the glass. Rolled it short. Rebound by Hannah Davis. So Hannibal-LaGrange with a chance to cut into the 7-point Cougar lead. It's 17-10. Side with it is Beckerman. Cross-court pass now to Rondeau. Out top now to Barry. 15 on the shot clock. Barry guarded by Paul. Good matchup out front. Through the legs, down the lane to the glass. Hangs, and a whistle and a foul. So Barry using her quickness that time to her advantage. That'll be a foul on Keishel Paul. Her first. Team's 7th, so that will put Barry to the line. She's 2 for 2 there tonight. She'll get 2 here on this one. Barry is good. Pretty good player here. Cassandra Barry, 5'7" sophomore out of Houston, Texas. She'll get another one here. She could make it a 5-point game with 10:03 to play. And she misses. So Barry gets 1 out of 2. Halfway through this first half. 10 minutes to go. Cougars lead it by 6. Ball, baseline. Picks it up and now to Whitteman. Hale on the right wing. Holds it high. DeVita Moore flashes high, gets it to Paul left side. Fakes 3, takes it in the lane. And a whistle and a foul. We'll get a hand check. That'll be a foul on Cassandra Barry. Her second. Team's 4th, and they can't afford to have Barry pick up that 3rd. She's shown she's Hannibal's best player. Into Whitteman. Open 3 ball in the corner. Whitney Whitteman. Roll it no good. Paul up high for the rebound. Off the glass, up and in. Keishel Paul flying in from the wing, gets the rebound and the putback, and it's 19-11. Cougars by 8 with 9.5 to play. Here in the opening half, Barry out front, tries to go to Rondo, and it's picked off by Whitney Whitteman. Cougars have a 2-on-1 break. Whitney Whitteman fakes the pass to the glass, left-handed, too strong, missed it. Rebound, though, Oswald in the lane, puts it up, kiss it, no good. Hale fights for the rebound. It's lost and kicked out of bounds by Wright. The Cougars will keep it. Archuleta will check back in here for the Cougars with 9:14 left. Moore will check out real quick. Cougars lead it by 8, 19-11. Hale will inbound, does to Paul on the block. Turnaround, 7-footer, no good. Rebound by Hannah Davis. So it goes back to Hannibal with 9:05 left to play here in the opening half. Cougars lead it 19-11. Baseline shot on the way, up and no good by Wright. Rebound by Keishel Paul. Paul averaging 7 rebounds a game, and she's showing why here tonight. In the corner, Archuleta fakes right, drives baseline to the glass, blocked out of there by Wright, and a whistle on a foul. And Archuleta will shoot a couple. Davis, her first. Team's 5th, and Archuleta, good free throw shooter, 79% of the year, will go to the line. Is off the mark. Will check back in. Hale will come out. Also back in, Falk for Hannibal-LaGrange as Davis will take a breather. 19-11, Cougars lead it by 8. Archuleta is good, so Megan gets 1 out of 2. 20-11, Cougars lead it by 9. 8:45 left to play here in the opening half. Barry across the timeline, right side into Beckerman. Lane, lost the dribble, saves it on the baseline, but right into the hands of Keishel Paul. Quick outlet, Whitney Davis in the corner, gives it to the trailer. Oswald on the block, wrap around back to Archuleta, stolen away by Barry. Cassandra Barry got a hand on it, stole it away. Now to Rondo. Rondo will give it back to Barry to set it up. Cougars by 9, 20-11, 8:15 left first half. Rondo on the left wing, guarded by Davis. Throws it now opposite to Barry. Shot clock at 11, now 10. Over to Rondo, left wing. Beckerman's in the corner. Once it doesn't get it, Rondo on top of 6 with 5 off the screen. Rolls it back, and a lob pass stolen away. Oswald out to Davis. Whitney left-handed to the glass. Missed it. Oswald with the putback. It won't go, and Barry with a rebound. So the Cougars had a couple of good looks, but couldn't get it to go. Barry's trapped with it now and gets it out to Beckerman. Now Beckerman across the timeline. Gives it to Falk, drives baseline, hangs, fires, will not go, but a whistle and a charge. As Whitteman got planted and took the charge, so the foul on Falk, her second. Team's 6th. 7:40 left to play here in the opening half. Cougars lead it 20-11. A little bit sloppy for Columbia here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. They lead it by 9. Whitteman right wing. She'll take that deep 3. Got it. Whitney Whitteman, a deep 3 on that right wing. Makes it 23-11. Cougars lead it. Some more pressure in the backcourt. It has caused a few problems for Hannibal, but for the most part, Barry has done a pretty good job handling that pressure. In the corner, Rondo for 3. Too strong. Whitney Davis with the rebound. Falls down, and that'll be a foul on Beckerman. Beckerman picks up the foul, her 7th. So that will... Team 7th, rather. So bonus time coming up for Columbia. Michelle Paul will check back in for Columbia. Hannah Davis back in for Hannibal. 7:11 left to play here in the first half. Cougars lead it 23-11. Davis to the line. First free throw is good. 74% free throw shooter on the year. And the free throw is good. So Jessica James will check back in, along with Macy Thornsberry. 25-11. Cougars lead it here. 7:11 to play here in the first half. Once again, she'll clear it out and bring it up herself against the pressure. Cross-court pass to Rondo. Back to Barry out top. Stutter step Barry. Back to Rondo left wing, just around the perimeter. Not much of an inside threat for Hannibal, at least not early on here. Beckerman in the corner, Barry. Drives baseline, steps through the double team, misses the shot short. Archuleta with a rebound. Has it on the right side for Columbia, who leads it 25-11. Baseline Thornsberry turns, faces, tries to go to Jessica James down low, and the ball is kicked. Out of bounds. It'll go to Columbia with 6:37 left to play here in the first half. Lead it 25-11. Whitteman will inbound, looking to get it in. Does on top of Thornsberry. Open three. She'll take it. Missed it. Rebound fought for. Can the Cougars get it back? No. Rondeau will get it, and then Whitteman will get a piece of her. And second, so we'll go the other end, shoot 1 and 1. Second on Whitteman, 8th team foul on Columbia. That'll send Sarah Rondeau, 5'6" junior, Mexico to the line, and she'll shoot. Free throw by Rondeau is good. Too many Missouri and Illinois natives on this Hannibal-LaGrange ball club. Rondo is good, so Rondo gets them both. It's 25-13, Cougars by 12. 6.5 to play here in the first half. Thornsberry on the left wing. Now Davis out top. Now Archuleta, open three, deep in the corner. Got it. Megan Archuleta for three. The senior out of Colorado Springs is the Cougars a 27-13 lead. We're down to 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Once again, Berry will walk it up. Berry off the screen, down the lane, stops, pops, and a whistle and a foul. See who this one's on. Whitney Davis, her third, team's ninth. She's 3 out of 4 at the line tonight. Berry hits the line. First free throw on the way by Berry is off the mark, no good. Here comes Paul as Davis will go to the line with those 3 fouls. 27-13, Cougars lead it. 5:59 left to play. By Berry is good, so Cassandra Berry gets them both. 27-14, Cougars lead it by 14. Quickly the other way. Now Thornsberry thought about that 3. Down low to Jessica James. It's tipped away. Ball is loose. Beckerman has it, and a whistle and foul as they'll get Jessica James. She got a piece of her on the ground. That'll be team foul number 10 on Columbia. Jessica James will get the foul, her second, so double bonus coming for Hannibal as Beckerman will go to the line. First one on the way is up and good by Beckerman. She's got 3 points. For Beckerman with 5:48 left. And that one is good. So Beckerman gets them both. 5:45 left to play here in the first half. Cougars lead it by 11, 27-16. Thornsberry in the corner. Top Archuleta. Thornsberry, deep 3, right wing, got it. Macy Thornsberry, her third 3 of the night, averaging 5 a game. She's got 11 in the Keishel Paul steals the inbounds pass to Thornsberry, misses the layup. Paul gets it back and a whistle and a foul. I think she got fouled by Beckerman there out of frustration, but we'll see. Beckerman, her second. So 1-1 coming here for Keishel Paul. She'll replace Katie Wright. 30-16, Cougars lead it. Paul to the line. 74% on the year. First one on the way by Keishel is good. 31-16, Cougars lead it. Free throw is good by Keishel. 32-16, the Cougar lead. Berry has it in the backcourt. Across the timeline, they've got numbers 3-on-2 if they want it. Beckerman left side, fakes 3. Down low, and it's stolen away from behind. Jessica James got a hand on it. The other way, a steal. Whitney Whitteman. And throws it away right into the hands of Beckerman. She tried to go down low to Keishel Paul, and it was picked off. So 5 minutes left to play first half. Cougars 32-16. Low with it is Schwagmeyer. Baseline and a whistle and a foul. Reach. Whitney Whitteman will pick up her third foul. Her third. Schwagmeyer will go to the line and shoot two here. Double bonus again. Schwagmeyer is good. Oswald will check in along with Shayla Hale as Archuleta and Whitteman will check out. Whitteman and Davis both with 3 fouls. Schwagmeyer, and the free throw is good. Schwagmeyer gets them both. It's 32-18 Columbia. Michelle Paul the other way. On top now Hale. Swinging around to Thornsberry on the left wing. Picks up her dribble on top now to James. Paul right wing. She'll launch that deep three. Got it. Michelle Paul the three. Deep on that right side. She's got 10 and now a foul as Keishel Paul picks up a block. Keishel Paul will pick up her second. Once again, we'll go the other end and shoot double bonus with 4:35 left. 35-18, Cougars lead it. Barry back to the line for a few more here. Free throw by Barry is good. 35-19 and another one coming. Free throw is short. Jessica James with a rebound to Hale. Left side, Thornsberry with it, down low. Oswald lost it, got it back, and a jump ball. Arrow in favor of Hannibal-LaGrange with 4:26 left. 35-19, Cougars lead it by 16 with 4:26 left to play in the first half. More full court pressure coming here for Columbia. Inbounds to Barry. And more than likely, they will clear it out again and just let her bring it up. Top now to Beckerman. Shot clock at 15. Beckerman pull up 16-footer on the circle. Halfway down and came out. Keishel Paul with a rebound. Well, that shot was halfway down and came out. Oswald on the block to the glass. Hangs no good. Thornsberry with a rebound. Lost it in a whistle and a foul. Beckerman, it'll be her third. We'll see. It will be. So Beckerman will pick up her third. Team's ninth. So 1-1 coming here for Thornsberry with 4:01 to play in the first half. 35-19, Cougars lead it. Thornsberry, and the free throw is good. Macy's had quite a first half. 5'4" sophomore Klein out of Mineola, Missouri will check in for the first time. Next one by Thornsberry is good. So Macy gets them both. How about Thornsberry? 13 points here in the first half. Vita Moore will come in. Jessica James will take a breather. Cougars lead it 37-19. Their biggest lead here of the night with 3:55 left to play in the first half. Barry out front, guarded by Hale. Gets it across. Down low, Schwagmeyer. Baseline against Moore. Lost it momentarily. Gets it back. Trapped with it. Skip pass, far side to Klein. Baseline, dumps it off. Wide open, lay it up. Missed it by Davis, and rebound pulled out of there by DeVita Moore. Davis had a wide open shot, missed it. The other way, Keishel Paul all alone to the glass, count it. And a timeout on the floor. 3:29 left to play here in the first half. Cougars trail it by 20. 39-19. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Would you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build 573-499-1353.
Timeout on the floor by Hannibal. Cougars lead it by 20, 39-19, 3:29 left to play here in the first half as Hannibal will have it again. Cougars still applying that pressure. Barry will bring it up. Right side now to Schwagmeyer. She's double-teamed on the far side, and we'll get a whistle and a foul as they'll get Moore for two free throws coming here on the double bonus with 3:15 left. Schwagmeyer to the line, 2 for 2 tonight, has 4 points. First free throw, Schwagmeyer is good. 39-20 is the lead for Columbia. Schwagmeyer misses that one, so 1 out of 2 for Schwagmeyer. Down low. Oswald misses, gets it back off the glass. This one won't go, but a whistle and a foul. Fouls here in the first half. Davis, her second. Team's 10th, so both teams in the double bonus now. Oswald to the free throw line. 65% on the end. The first one is good. 6-foot senior out of Boonville will get one more here. On the way by Rachel is up and good. So Oswald gets them both. She's got 4. Lead it 41-20 with 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Barry across with it. Down the lane, it's tipped and out of bounds, and Columbia will keep it. 18 on the shot clock. Jessica James will check back in as Keishel Paul will grab a breather. Cougars by 21 with 2:51 left to play here in the first half. Rondo looking to get it in, does to Cassandra Barry. Top of the basketball through the legs, left side, the roll back, and the 3-ball attempt will be short by Davis. It's out of bounds, and Columbia will get it. 2:40 left to play in the first half. Cougars leading at 41-20. We'll have the men's game for you on Thursday night, 7 o'clock start against Hannibal. Tex Little with all the play-by-play action. Vita Moore on the block, backing up Schwagmeyer. Little hook shot up and won't go. Rebound by Hannah Davis. Hannibal will have it back, trying to slice into this Columbia lead. Barry, right side, steps through, kick it out. Rondo fakes 3. Into the hands of Davis. And a whistle and a foul. Archuleta will get whistled for the foul. Her second. Free throws will be coming here. Davis will go to the line and shoot double bonus here with 2:13 left. The free throw is rolling good. Davis's free throw is good. She's got another one coming here with 2:13 left. That one will not go. Vita Moore will get the long rebound, gives it to Shayla Hale. Top of the key with it as we approach the 2-minute mark. 3-ball, Rachel Oswald in the corner, got it. Rachel Oswald, 6-foot senior, steps out behind the 3-point stripe and buries the 3, and the Cougars lead at 44-21. Barry across quickly, right wing, kick it out. 3-ball on the way by Klein is off the mark, and out of bounds it goes, and Columbia will get it back with 1:48 left. 48 to play here in this first half. Cougars fourth straight conference win in a row after that 3-point loss to Harris Stowe to start conference play. Cougars have won 3 in a row, leading it here 44-21. Archuleta down the lane, little floating one-hander won't go. DeVita Moore with a rebound, kick it out. Archuleta, 16-footer, roll it up short. Rebound pulled out of there by Hannah Davis. Hannah Davis pulls down the rebound. Cougars lead at 44-21. We're down to 1:15 to play here in the first half. Barry down the lane to the glass. Blocked out of there by DeVita Moore. And she blocks that shot out of there. We go the other way. Shayla Hale, stutter step down the lane, steps through, left-handed off the glass, missed it. DeVita Moore tips it, but right into the hands of Hannah Davis. With a minute left to play. 1 minute left. Cougars Oswald. Off the high screen looking for the roll. Nothing there now to Barry. Stutter step down the lane, left-handed to the glass. Will not go, but a whistle and a foul. That one on Shayla Hale, her first. Barry will go back to the line and shoot two. First free throw on the way by Barry is up and good. For Barry with 37 seconds left to play. So the free throw by Barry is good. Substitution. Namba will check in. Namba will check in. On top. Spins. Kicks it out to Archuleta. In the circle now to Oswald. Baseline Jessica James. 25 seconds left in the first half. Cougars lead it 44-23. Archuleta into Jessica James on the block. Left-handed off the glass, up and in. Jessica James, the freshman, off the glass. 46-23, down to 10 seconds left. Schwagmeyer in the corner to Klein. Klein back to Schwagmeyer with 6, with 5. Michi Namba with 4, with 3, with 2. Kick it. Rondo with 3 at the buzzer. Got it. So Sarah Rondo drains the 3 at the buzzer. We've played 20 minutes, and the Cougars lead it by 20. 46-26 here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. So Rondo drains the 3 as the clock winds down, and the Cougars have the lead here at the half. We played 20 minutes. Cougars lead at 46-26. First half statistics after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946, with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experienced Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimists. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination. Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser to remind you, responsibility matters.
Your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life. Well, we're at the halftime break. Lady Cougars lead at 46-26. Cougars shot 35% for the game, 14 out of 40. 7 of 13, though, from 3. They shot 54% from behind the three-point stripe. They were 11 of 12 from the free throw line. They turned it over 6 times, leading the way for the Cougars. You've got Macy Thornsberry with 13 and 12 for Keishel Paul. Hannibal-LaGrange shooting 28% in the first half. They were 5 of 18, 1 of 4 at the three-point line, but at the free throw line, they made a living, 15 out of 20, leading the way for Hannibal-LaGrange. Cassandra Berry with 9, Sarah Rondeau with 5, Hannah Davis with 3, Schwagmeyer with 5, and Beckerman with 4. Thornsberry's got 13 for the Cougars, 12 for Keishel Paul, Archuleta with 3, Whitney Davis with 2, Whitney Whitteman with 7, Jessica James with 2, and 7 for Rachel Oswald. Cougars out-rebounded Hannibal-LaGrange 27-16 Hannibal turned it over 16 times compared to just 6 for the Cougars. We're at the halftime break. Cougars lead at 46-26. You're listening to Cougar Athletics on your home for all of Columbia College athletics, ColumbiaCougars.com.
Be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport. Keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Ways to get from point A to point B. Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946 with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimists. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination. Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company, and Budweiser to remind you, responsibility matters.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
You want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
One of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spent less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
Thank you for calling Bambino's.
Holy cow! Hi, everybody.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, I'm looking for a place to find me a frosty cold one this evening.
Well, then you got to get down here to Bambino's and abuse your noodle.
Abused my noodle? Why? Sounds like a weekend I had at Kalamazoo, Michigan one.
No, Harry. At Bambino's, abuse your noodle means you can get ice-cold schooners of beer with our daily happy hour specials and our late-night Bud Light draft beer specials for a ridiculous price.
Holy noodle! I thought I was in heaven up here.
Harry, just get down here to Bambino's. We've got big plates of pasta, big schooners of beer, and sports on our big screen TV.
Bambino's? Oh, shut up already. You had me at Scooter. Just tell me where you're at.
Bambino's Italian Cafe in downtown at Hinton Locust, or you can call us back for carry-out or delivery at 443-4473.
I'm on my way.
Bye, Harry.
We're back here at the Arena of the Southwell Complex. Halftime break. Lady Cougars leading it 46-26. Lady Cougars shot 35% in the first half, 14 out of 40. They were 7 out of 13 from behind the three-point stripe and 92% at the free throw line, 11 out of 12. Keishel Paul, Nacy Thornsberry with 13, Keishel Paul with 12, the two players in double figures for Columbia. Cougars out-rebounded Hannibal-LaGrange 27-16. They also won the turnover battle 16-6. And you talk to any coach at just about any level of basketball, if you win the rebounding war, you control the turnover war, pretty good chances you're going to win the ball game. And the Cougars up 20 here at the halftime break. Again, we'll have men's basketball action coming up on Thursday night as they will take on Hannibal-LaGrange, 7 o'clock. The men off to a great start. They're 4-0 in conference play. And then Saturday, the big doubleheader as Columbia College women and men's teams both travel to Lebanon, Illinois to take on McKendree. 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock are those start times. We'll have both of them for you. And there is a fan bus that they are getting together to leave here to go to those games. If you want more information on that, feel free to call here to Columbia College and talk to Cindy Foddy, Sports Information Director. Her number is 875-7454. Again, call Cindy at 875-7454. Or you can email her at cnfotti@ccis.edu. That will let you know what's going on, as they will be taking that fan bus to McKendree on Saturday to watch the Lady Cougars and the men's team, the Cougars, take on the Bearcats of McKendree. We'll take another break. When we come back, second half action. You're listening to Cougar Athletics, ColumbiaCougars.com.
I'm here at Bambino's. Investigate. Time to hop in the car, get me something to eat. Need some good driving music now. Oh, now we're talking, yeah. Hello, ladies. Oh, man, am I hungry? I am starving. Bambino's, oh, Bambino's, Bambino's really gets me high. Bambino's, you know, that's no lie. Bambino's, little spaghetti. Bambino's, and I'm always ready.
Celebrating a victory with friends, show everyone you are a good sport. According to a recent survey, 93% of college fans say they are responsible and safe while tailgating or at pregame parties. The Cougars remind you to always use a designated driver or volunteer to be one. You'll be joining more than 146 million American adults who do the right thing. Go Cougars! A message from your friends at Columbia College, NHF's Distributing Company, and Budweiser.
Back here at Columbia College, arena of the Southwell Complex as we get set for second half action here at this AMC contest. Lady Cougars looking for their fourth straight win. They've won 3 in a row. And they're well on their way to it. They lead it here at the half. 46-26. Limiting Hannibal-LaGrange to just 28% shooting in that first half. And it will be Lady Cougar basketball to start the second half. Starters in for both ball clubs, and we're about ready to go here. Whitney Whitteman will inbound. She does to Whitney Davis, and we're underway here in the second half. Ball will flash high. She'll come get it. Nothing going. Off the screen now, Whitteman on the far side. Whitney Whitteman out top, Whitney Davis. She'll launch the deep three out front. That one's off the mark, no good. Oswald up high for the rebound, comes away with it, and a jump ball as Rondo got her hand in there and tied her up for the jump ball. 20-point Cougar lead at 46-26. Just underway here in the second half as Barry will bring it up. Keishel Paul out front. Pretty good battle out there. Down the lane, kicks it out to Schwagmeyer. 17-footer right side off the mark. Rebound by Keishel Paul. With outlet to Whitney Davis. Whitney Davis in the corner. Archuleta open. 13-footer. Archuleta missed it. And the rebound pulled out of there by Hannah Davis for Hannibal-LaGrange. So nearly a minute gone by. Neither team has scored here in the second half. Barry the other way. Pull up 8-footer in the lane off the glass way too hard. And Oswald with the rebound. Now Whitney Davis across with it quickly. Whitney down the lane to the glass. No one stopped her. Missed the layup. Archuleta gets it. Her putback is no good. And a whistle and a foul with 18:54 to play here in the ball game. See who this one's on. Go against Rondo. Her second. Team's first here in the second half. Archuleta will go to the line and shoot a couple here. The first one by Archuleta, rolling good. Senior out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, averaging 14 a game. Archuleta is good. So Megan gets them both. Cougars lead at 48-26 with 18:52 left to play. Chandra Berry will bring it up. Left side with it, Schwagmeyer. Baseline, Berry on the block, double teamed, and she'll turn and chuck it out of bounds. No one there. Throws it away with 18:40 left to play. 48-26, Cougars lead it by 22. Whitney Davis will bring it up. Gives it to Paul down the lane. Hangs, fires, missed it. Rebound pulled out of there by Hannah Davis. Very quickly the other way. Gives it to Rondo. Double team. Fakes high. Goes baseline. Trap. Throws it opposite. In the corner. Schwagmeyer. 3-ball in the corner. Misses it. Rebound. Put back is up and in by Chandra Falk. Her first bucket of the ball game. She's got 2. Gets the lead for the Cougars at 20. 48-28. On the corner, 3-ball, rattles in and out, rebound, pulled down, and it's now loose on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball. Arrow in favor of Columbia. Michi Namba will check back in as Chandra Berry will check out. 17:59 left to play. Columbia will inbound. Keishel Paul looking to get it in, goes to Davis in the corner. Off the screen, Whitteman out front, 3-ball on the way. Whitney Whitteman misses it. To the left, rebound pulled out of there by Hannah Davis. 48-28, Cougars by 20. Namba quickly the other way. Schwagmeyer in the lane, stops, pops, misses the left-hand layup. Archuleta with a rebound. Outlet to Whitney Davis. corner, traveled. Drug the foot, so the turnover will give it back to Hannibal with 17:36 left to play here in the half. Jeff Johnson, glad to be alongside you here tonight for this AMC contest on ColumbiaCougars.com, your home for Cougar Athletics. Namba out front with the basketball, guarded by Keishel Paul. Takes it to the left side. Baseline, Schwagmeyer. Fakes now out to Falk. Down the lane she goes. Hangs, fires right-handed off balance. It won't go. Boy, they're kind of letting them play a little bit here in the second half after the hack fest in the first half. Whitteman to Oswald in the lane. And a whistle and a foul. We'll get a reach foul probably on Schwagmeyer. Exactly what we'll get. So Schwagmeyer will pick up the foul. Her first, team second. Nacy Thornsberry, who had 13 points in that first half, will check in. Whitney Davis will grab a breather. 48-28. Cougars lead it by 20. Inbounds to Archuleta. A little 7-footer right side. Misses it. Thornsberry gets the rebound. Pulls it down in the lane. And a whistle and a foul will get a hold. I think it's on Schwagmeyer again. Schwagmeyer, her second, team's third. Not quite 3 minutes gone by here in the second half. Cougars lead it by 20, 48-28. Archuleta in the corner. Oswald on the block, and I think we've got an illegal screen. We'll go the other way. We'll see here. Paul will get whistled for the illegal screen. Her third, team's first, with 17:04 left. 20-point Cougar lead at 48-28. Out front. Left side to Schwagmeyer. Back to Namba in the corner, Rondo. 3-ball in the corner. Sarah Rondo missed it. Gets her own rebound. Her putback is up and no good. Keishel Paul with the rebound. Quick outlet to Whitney Whitteman. Whitteman the other way. In the lane. Takes it left-handed all the way to the glass. Misses it short. Namba fights for the rebound and she's got it. Quick outlet. Out to Falk. Fakes. Hangs off the glass. Kiss it up and in. Chandra Falk's got 4. 48-30 for the Cougars. Quick outlet. Oswald on the block. Did she travel? No. We'll get a whistle and a foul. On Chandra Falk, I believe. We'll be on Falk. Chandra Falk. Her third. Fourth, Oswald. Rachel Oswald will go to the line and shoot 2. Oswald is good. Jessica James will check in as Archuleta will grab a breather. Katie Wright will check in and Chandra Falk will check out. 49-30. Cougars leading it here by 19. Another one for Oswald. She can make it 20, and she does. Got them both. And a timeout on the floor. 16:23 left to play. Cougars lead it by 20. Back after this, ColumbiaCougars.com.
Remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport. Keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
16:23 left to play here in this one. And Columbia cruising thus far in this one. They lead it 50-30. Namba out front, behind the back dribble, left side, cross-court pass, and it's picked off by Oswald. Another turnover for Hannibal. Oswald throws it in the corner to Thornsberry, down low, Keishel Paul, wraparound pass to Oswald. A little bit too much to handle. It goes out of bounds, so Hannibal will get it back. Cougars lead it by 20, 50-30. 16:07 left to play in this one. Cougars trying to get their 9th win of the year. They're getting closer and closer to getting back to that 500 mark. They're 3-1 in conference play, more importantly. Wagmeyer trapped on the sideline. Cross-court pass. Rondo steps in, 12-footer. Rolling no good. Jessica James with the rebound. And it's been pretty much for Hannibal. Just one shot, and that's it. They've not had many second looks. Oswald on the block, lays it up and in. Namba drives baseline, steps through, wraparound pass to Rondo. In the corner now, Schwagmeyer. She'll launch a three. That one misses short, and Jessica James with a rebound. Had a pretty good look there, but it just wouldn't go for Schwagmeyer. Whitney Whitteman down the lane, crossover, left-handed to the glass, lays it up and in. So Whitney Whitteman lays it up and in. It's 54-30. Cougars lead it. 15 minutes to play here. But to the left side, takes it in the lane, steps through, wrap it around, dumps it off to Davis. Her little scoop shot won't go. Whitney Whitteman with it. Whitney will run with it, has a tip from behind, right into the hands of Rondo, so Hannibal will get it back. Davis right wing. Cougars lead at 54-30, 14 and a half left to play. Namba in the lane, kicks it out. Rondo, three ball, left side. That one is short. Jessica James with a rebound on the baseline. To Whitney Whitteman, quick pass to Thornsberry. Back to Whitteman, wide open three ball, left wing. That one's too strong. Paul with the rebound, though, and a jump ball. Keishel Paul skied in there and got that rebound. Arrow in favor of Hannibal. Berry and Beckerman checking in for Hannibal with 14:29 left. Namba and Davis will check out. 14:29 left. Cougars lead it 54-30. Berry will take it to the left side, gives it off to Beckerman. Beckerman in the lane, kicks it off Rondo. Near travel, they didn't call it. Back to Beckerman in the lane, stops, pops, little 12-footer. That one's off the mark. Keishel Paul with another rebound. Keishel averaging 7 a game and a bunch more here tonight. Thornsberry on the block, goes up, lost it, gets it back, takes it into the corner, now into the lane, kick it out, Keishel Paul. In the corner, Whitteman. Fakes three. Thornsberry in the lane, little turnaround hook shot, rolled it up and good. Macy Thornsberry makes it 56-30. 13:45 left. Cougars cruising here tonight against Hannibal, looking for their fourth conference win in a row. Beckerman to Berry, little 16-footer, roll it up, no good. James fights for the rebound, but it goes right into the hands of Schwagmeyer. And reset the shot clock for Hannibal. On top, Berry, stutter step down the lane in the corner. Schwagmeyer three ball, high arcing shot, missed it. Berry with a rebound, her putback won't go, and it's tipped out of bounds, and the Cougars will get it. With 13:20 left to play, here comes Davita Moore and Shayla Hale in for the Cougars. As Keishel Paul and Rachel Oswald will grab a breather. Rondo will come out. And Stacey Klein will check in. 56-30. Cougars lead it. Hale on the right side, now to Whitteman. Whitteman now to Thornsberry, left side. She'll launch a three, left wing. That one bounces around, misses. Say it hit the clock up top. We go the other way. 13:05 to play here in this one. Cougars lead it 56-30. This win, the Cougars could get to 9-11. A big one coming up Saturday in Lebanon against McHenry. Beckerman down the lane, throws up an off-balance 8-footer. Bank board. The other way we go is the Cougars will have it. Jessica James left side. Shayla Hale top of the key. They'll run the offense here with the Cougars, leading it by 26. Thornsberry dumps it into Jessica James, and Schwagmeyer will get whistled for a reach around foul. That'll be her third. Fourth, I do believe. Out of bounds to Columbia with 12:35 left. Inbounds into James, little floating left-hander won't go, but Schwagmeyer will get whistled for the foul, her fourth. Jessica James will go to the line and shoot 92% on the year for Jessica James. 16 foul on Hannibal already. Jessica James, the lefty, will go to the line and shoot a couple. First free throw on the way is good. First free throw is good. Another one coming for the 6-foot freshman from Edgerton, Missouri. He misses. So 1 out of 2 for Jessica James. 57-30. Cougars lead it by 27. Berry on top. Picks up her dribble. Trapped with it. Dumps it off to Schwagmeyer on the right wing. Schwagmeyer back on top to Berry. Shot clock at 15. Berry stutter step down the lane. Hangs. Floats it up. No good. Davita Moore with a rebound. Quick outlet. Whitney Whitteman. Cougars once again want to run. Whitteman in the corner. Shayla Hale fakes. Drives. Hangs. And a whistle and a foul. Katie Wright, I do believe. Katie Wright will pick up the foul. Her first, team's 7th, and Shayla Hale. Out of Buffalo, Missouri, goes to the line for 1 and 1. First free throw is good. Whitney Davis will come in. Whitney Whitteman will check out. 58-30, Cougars by 28. Shayla Hale will get another one. Throw is in and out, no good by Shayla Hale. And then DeVita Moore will get whistled for a reach foul afterwards. DeVita Moore's second foul. Cougars' second foul of the half. Archuleta comes in. Thornsberry will check out. 58-30. Cougars lead it by 28 with 11:55 left to play here in the first half. Beckerman, baseline with it. Out top. Take by Klein into the corner to Davis. Now to Beckerman in the lane. Shot clock at 10 to Berry. Top of the key, Berry with it with 7. With 6, Beckerman. Now Berry steps in the lane in the corner. Davis, 3 ball with 2 on the shot clock. In and out rattles. Beckerman, though, with the board and has it blocked from behind and a foul on Archuleta. They'll get it on Shayla Hale, her second, team's third. That'll send Beckerman to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 at the line of that and has 4 points. The way by Beckerman is up and no good. 58-30, Cougars lead it by 28. Next one is short, but they get the rebound. Falk did a good job getting the rebound. Now Beckerman for 3 misses it left side. The cold shooting continues for Hannibal as the Cougars lead it 58-30. Archuleta the other way. Pull up 13-footer baseline. Got it. Megan Archuleta, the senior from Colorado Springs, has got 7. 60-30. Cougars with a 30-point lead here. Ball is loose out front, but Berry gets it back. Berry picks up a dribble, trapped with it. Now to Klein. Beckerman top of the key. Shot clock at 11. Now 10. Berry drives baseline, hangs off the glass. Counted good. Cassandra Berry, just her second field goal, but she does have 11 points. She's been to the line a lot tonight. The other way quickly. Hale pull up 12-footer right side. Misses it short. And Falk with a rebound. Halfway through the second half, Cougars lead at 60-32. Beckerman the other way, and a whistle and a foul as she goes down the right side, gets hit hard. She's still down on the floor. Foul on DeVita Moore, her third. Team's fourth. Beckerman still down underneath the bench over there. She took a pretty hard spill. 10:29 left to play here in the second half rather. Cougars lead at 60-32 as Beckerman went down pretty hard down there underneath the basket. The coach, Brad Phillips, will go check on her. Rondeau will check in and take her place. Beckerman hit pretty hard down there on that far side. She seems to be in a little bit of pain here. Probably will have to grab the Columbia trainer here. John Barfneck will come running out. We'll take a break, come back with more basketball as the Cougars lead at 60-32. You're listening to Cougar Athletics, ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination.
Player is Nicole Beckerman, still down on the baseline down there. She took a pretty hard foul. I think what the concern was is she went up for that layup and got hit and kind of got undercut just a bit. Had no way to get her feet back underneath her. Hit her head pretty hard on the floor as the trainer, John Barfneck, out there to take a look at her. Beckerman, Nicole Beckerman, 5'7" junior out of Fowler, Kansas. Her leg, so that's a good sign. Hopefully she will be okay. She's in pretty good hands over there with the Columbia trainer. 10:29 left to play here in this one. Cougars lead it here 60-32. Cougars looking for their fourth win in a row after starting conference play. 0-1 with that loss to Harris Stowe, a very close ball game. Cougars had a chance to tie it at the very end but couldn't get the bucket to go. Trail this one here. Cougars rather lead this one big, 60-32, and they can hold on for the win and get ready for the matchup Saturdays. They will hit the road going to McKendree. McKendree 4-0 in conference play, so that'll be a showdown of first place implications on the line when the Cougars travel to McKendree. Saturday, Beckerman still down on the baseline over there. Cougars it's 60-32. They do get Beckerman sitting up now, which is a good sign, as John Barfneck, the trainer, is still attending to her down there on the baseline, and hopefully Nicole Beckerman will be okay. I'm sure she's going to have quite a headache and a bump after taking that hard fall over there on that baseline. Again, coming up on Thursday night, we'll have the men's game for you. 7 o'clock to start as the Cougars will take on Hannibal-LaGrange. Bob Burchard and the men, boy, what a terrific season they're putting together thus far as they won on Saturday in overtime, 76-68. They're 16-3 overall. They are 4-0 in conference play. We'll have Hannibal-LaGrange here Thursday. The Cougars will be looking for their 17th win of the year. They'd love to go 5-0 in conference play as Beckerman is now up on her feet. Gets a pretty nice round of applause from the folks here at the arena, the Southwell Complex, and she will walk gingerly off the floor. Still a little shaky, and I think they're going to probably go ahead and get her either to the bench or into the locker room and let her take it easy there. She took a pretty hard spill and bumped her head pretty good. So hopefully she'll be all right as they get her off the floor, and Rondeau will come in and shoot the free throws for her. Lead it 60-32 with 10:29 left to play here in the ball game. Free throw on the way by Rondeau is rolling no good. Another one coming here for Rondeau. Nearly halfway through the second half, Cougars lead it 60-32. Next one on the way by Rondeau is short, so Rondeau misses both of them. Quick outlet to Archuleta. She lays it up, misses it. Rebound pulled out of there by Chandra Falk. Cougar lead 60-32. Right side, Rondeau with it. Out top, guarded by Shayla Hale. Falk backs up right side into the corner to Klein. Three ball is blocked out of there by DeVita Moore. Keishel Paul will check in. Shayla Hale will grab a breather with 10:04 left to play. Cougars lead it 60-32. Bounds, and it's nearly picked off as Keishel Paul got a hand on it, stepped out of bounds. Rondeau will inbound again on the sideline. It's inbounds, right side Rondeau. Double team, lob pass to Barry on top. Davis working the left side into the corner to Rondeau. Shot clock at 1, and there it goes off. Shot clock violation. Hannibal-LaGrange was aware of the shot clock, so the violation will give it to Columbia, leading it 60-32. Under 10 minutes to play here in the ball game. 60-32, Columbia leads it. To the left side off the high screen, rolls to the right wing now. Archuleta looking for Oswald down low. There she is. She gets in the lane and a whistle and a foul. Hold on Rondo, her third. Team's 8, so 1-1 coming for Rachel Oswald, who's perfect at the line tonight. 4-4-4. And never fails. She misses the first one. Not sure why she's getting a second one. She wasn't shooting. But she'll get another one nonetheless. 9:34 left. Cougars lead it 60-32. Another one coming here for Oswald. On the way, and she missed them both. So Oswald misses them both. And we go the other way. Barry quickly across with it. Chandra Barry dribbling on the left side, looking to go down low. There's Rondo off the screen. Free throw line. Pull up 14-footer. Rattle's no good. It's tipped out of bounds. And Columbia will get it with 9:15 left. Leading it 60-32. Columbia in this one, they led it by 20 at the half, 46-26, and they continue to lead it here, 60-32. Davis left side in the corner, Paul. Deep three ball. Keishel Paul, too strong. Rondo with the rebound. Trapped with it quickly, now to Barry. They've got numbers. Hannibal does if they want to run with it. She does in the corner. Schwagmeyer down low. It's tipped out of bounds by Davis. Off of her foot, so Columbia will get it back with 8:53 left. Whitney Woodeman holds it high. Ball swinging around the perimeter. Davis on the left wing. Down low. Archuleta over the top is Hannah Davis and picks it off for Hannibal. She'll give it to Barry. Baseball pass to Falk down the lane, misses an easy right-handed layup. Woodeman with a rebound. Woodeman the other way, bounce pass, Whitney Davis, baseline, back to Woodeman. Three ball on the right wing. Halfway down, came out. Oswald with a putback up and in. Rachel Oswald, averaging 14 a game. She's got 13. Leaded by 30, 62-32. Barry on top with it. Gives it to Rondo. Side down the lane, lost the dribble, gets it back, kick it out Schwagmeyer. She drives baseline, spins, and has it stripped away by Whitney Woodeman. And Whitney will run, quick outlet to Keishel Paul, gives it to the trailer Oswald. Did she step out of bounds? Yes, she did. She was falling out of bounds as she got it. Pretty athletic move, but she fell out of bounds. Hannibal will get it back with 7:54 left. Cougars leading it by 30, 62-32. With it is Schwagmeyer, holds it high. Now Falk. Baseline is Barry. She throws up the shot, misses it. Woodeman the other way. 7.5 left. It's all Columbia, leading it by 30. Oswald to Archuleta. Has her shot blocked by Hannah Davis. Pretty good block there by Davis. Now the other way we go. Barry. Bounce pass to Davis. Misses the layup. And now Oswald has it. Not happy. Tipped and now thrown. Can the Cougars save it? No, that'll be over and back with 7:09 left. 7:09 left. 62-32. It's a 30-point Cougar lead here. Thornsberry and Jessica James will check in for Columbia. 7:09 left to play here. Cougars leading it by 30. Barfneck working hard tonight. Give you a little airtime, John. Working hard out there tonight, earning some money tonight. Maybe a concussion, possibly? Up on the head, and we're going to check. Attaboy, John. We appreciate the analysis. Good work. So John Barfneck telling us that she has a slight concussion. Won't return tonight, but hopefully in a couple days we'll feel much better. Bounce pass to Whitney Davis. Left-hand lay-in, up and in. So it's all Cougars here, leading it 66-32 with 6:25 left to play. Columbia looking for their fourth straight conference win after the loss to Harris Stowe to start conference play. A win tonight would get them to 9-11 as Whitney Davis gets a reach foul. That'll be her fourth, so she will commit her fourth foul, just the fourth team foul of the half. 5, as they will correct me. 66-32. Cougars lead it. 6:15 left. Top two, Barry. Schwagmeyer, double team, steps through, back to Falk. Turns, looks opposite. Rondo in the corner. Shot clock at 15. Barry out front, drives down the lane, stops, pops. Little floating 4-footer, got it. Cassandra Barry gets it to go. 66-34 the other way. Oswald gives it to Thornsberry, fakes the three, and then gets pushed out of bounds by Falk. That'll be her fourth. Team's ninth, so 1-1 coming for Thornsberry. Thornsberry to the line, 4 for 4 at the line for an AC tonight. 66-34, Columbia leads it. Thornsberry to the line, and the free throw is no good. 5:40 to play here. 66-34. Cougars lead it. Barry, Rondo, and it's tipped out of bounds by Thornsberry. Stops the clock with 5.5 to play. Again, the men's game coming up Thursday night. That will be a 7 o'clock start. Text Little with all the play-by-play action. He'll have it for you. Inbounds to Davis. To Barry out front. Barry stutter step in the circle. 7 on the shot clock. Schwagmeyer drives baseline to the glass, hangs and kisses it up and in. Angie Schwagmeyer, the freshman, with a nice move out of Kent Point, Illinois. 66-36 Columbia. Oswald for 3. Rattles in and out on the right wing. Quick shot there that time by the Cougars as we're down to 5 minutes to play. Rondo the other way. Into the corner. Picks up a dribble. Down low. It's tipped by Jessica James, and they'll get her for a reach foul. Her third. Out of bounds to Hannibal-LaGrange with 5 minutes to play. Michelle Paul, Davita Moore, and Shayla Hale will check in. Davis, Oswald, and Whitney Whitteman will check out here with 5 minutes left to play. Cougars lead it by 30, 66-36. Inbounds to Schwagmeyer. Now out top to Barry. Swing at Rondo on the right wing. Rondo back to Barry. Drives, hangs, off the glass, no good. Davita Moore with a rebound. Quick outlet, Michelle Paul. Out to Thornsberry. Thornsberry, stutter step, pull up 13-footer, roll it no good. And Davita Moore kicks it out of bounds, and Hannibal will get it with 4:43 left. 66-36. Cougars lead it by 30 with 4:42 left. Schwagmeyer. Now Barry with it on the left wing. Thought about that pull-up three, but now it doesn't. Gives it to down the lane. Foul. See who this one's on. Moore will get called for the hand check. Her fourth, team's seventh, so 1-1 coming for Falk. 4:25 left. Falk to the free throw line, and the free throw is good. 66-37. Cougars lead it here. Another one coming for is good. 66-38 the lead the other way. Baseline pass and picked off by Rondo. Rondo the other way. Pull up 14-footer by Schwagmeyer is short. Jessica James with a rebound. 66-38, Cougars lead it. 4:05 left to play. Down low, Davita Moore on the block. Fakes left, goes right. Little hook shot won't go. Michelle Paul with a rebound. Her putback won't go. And then a jump ball as Thornsberry got the ball tied up with Falk. Archuleta will check in. Archuleta will replace Thornsberry. Thornsberry with 15 points tonight. Played a fine game. Inbounds to Jessica James in the lane. Left side, a little left-hand shot won't go. Put back by Davina Moore's up and in. So DeVita Moore gets on the board. Her first bucket of the game, 68-38. 3:44 and change left to play here. Schwagmeyer, a three, misses it. DeVita Moore with a rebound. Shayla Hale has it. Quick outlet to Archuleta. Jessica James down the lane goes Jessica. Has it stripped from behind, but Archuleta saves it in the corner. Now to Hale on top. 3:20 to play. Paul, pull up three, right side, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Hannah Davis. Couple of dribbles, picks it up, gives it off to Barry. Set it up down the lane to the glass. Will not go. Paul with a rebound. Keishel Paul, another rebound. 7 a game, and her average, and you can see why. She is very active. Hale down low to Vita Moore. Has it stolen away from behind by 68-38. Schwagmeyer in the corner. Skipping out top. Falk down the lane to the glass. Right-handed. Up and in. Chandra Falk. She's got 8. 68-40 is the lead now, with 2:40 to play. Cougars in control here, looking to get their 9th win of the year. 4-1 in the conference. DeVita Moore on the block. Up and under. Little hook shot. Too strong. Rebound. Pulled down by Davis. Out to Barry, and Hannibal will run. Barry's got a 3-on-2 break if she wants it. Kicks it out to Rondeau. 3 ball from the left wing. Got it. Sarah Rondeau for 3. She's got 8. Makes it 68-43 with 2:10 left to play. Moore once again on the block. Kick it out Hale. Makes the 3. Some substitutions coming next dead ball. Jessica James. 13-footer on the baseline will go. Oswald, Whitteman, and Davis will check in. Timeout just for subs here. 2:02 left to play. 70-43. Cougars with the lead here. Under 2 minutes now to play. 70-43. As Barry will put it in the corner to Rondeau. On top now to Barry. Behind the back dribble down the lane. Kicks it back out to Rondeau. 15 on the shot clock. Davis double teamed in the corner. Out to Rondeau. It's tipped, and Oswald will come away with it. Quick outlet pass to Whitney Davis. To the glass. Lays it up and in. Nicely done. As Whitney Davis has 6. 72-43. Cougars lead it. Final minute and a half to play here in this one. Barry out front. Stutter steps in the corner to Davis. Drives baseline. A whistle and a foul. Whitteman will pick up her 4th with 1:24 left to play. Davis will go to the line and shoot 2. First one on the way by Hannah Davis is good. 72-44. Another one coming on the way. The next one by Davis is good. So Davis gets them both. 72-45 with $1:20 to play. Davis across. Now to Whitney Whitteman. Down the lane in the corner, Archuleta fakes that 3 ball. 1:10 to play here in the ballgame. Cougars lead it 72-45. Ball down the lane. Scoop shot. Roll it up and in. Keishel Paul. 1 minute left. Keishel Paul with 14. Cougars lead it 74-45. Timeout to get a sub in here for Hannibal. Michi Namba will check in along with Stacy Klein. 51 seconds left. Cougars lead at 74-45. Namba gets it in, baseline, drives, and has it slip out of her hands as she was driving on the baseline. Pretty good move. She's got some quickness, but just lost the handle on the basketball there quickly. 48 seconds left. Cougars lead it 74-45. Davis out to Keishel Paul. Ball out front. Stutter step in the corner. Archuleta fakes the shot, drives, has it stolen away by Schwagmeyer. 30 seconds here as Oswald picks off that pass. Shot clock will be off, and the Cougars can just hold here for the final 22 seconds if they so wish. 74-45, Cougars lead it. Cougars playing good basketball here. 4 in a row, and they'll go Saturday to McKendree to take on the Bearcats in a matchup of first-place teams, depending on what Hannibal did earlier tonight. 74-45 the final here. The Cougars get the win. Nicely done by head coach Mike Davis and the Lady Cougars. They win it, and they win it big, just what they needed. They improved to 9-11 overall, 4-1 in conference play. And with that win, it's 4 in a row, and they're playing some pretty good basketball here right now. And head coach Mike Davis will come over and join us here in just a couple of minutes. We'll get the statistics for you. The Lady Cougars get the win here tonight, 74-45. As head coach Davis will sneak those headphones on. And Coach, you hear us all right?
I have you right now.
We're good to go. 74-45, and really from the opening tip, you led this ball game, had pretty good balance up and down that lineup, and forced a lot of turnovers, and a nice solid win for your 4th in a row.
You know, I thought we got out to a good start tonight, and second half we had a little sloppiness that set in, and it's hard sometimes when you have a good lead. And I tell you what really hurt us as much as anything, there was that long break with the young lady who went down, and it really kills the flow to the ball game. But, you know, I thought our girls did a good job.
Again, pretty good ball movement, Coach. It seems like here during this 4-game streak, you've had that extra pass maybe to find somebody that much more open. And, of course, when you're knocking down shots, it makes it a little bit easier. But, boy, the ball movement has really been well here the last few games.
I'm going to tell you what, we really struggled at times putting the ball in the hole tonight, though.
Yeah.
We had some stretches, you know. We were up like 17-6 or 17-7 in the first half, and we went a long time before we got number 19, and then we sat there for a while. And you know, that's something this team has struggled with, and when the ball goes in, it's much better. It's like you said, ball movement helps all those things, but that's still an issue we have to keep working on.
Keishel Paul, 10 rebounds. I was talking about that earlier tonight, about how a shot goes up, and she is as good as anybody from being out on that wing on the perimeter and flying in and getting that rebound. She can really anticipate where that ball is going to be.
You know, our men's team several years ago, and for Cougar fans, Kamari Ballard, who was really explosive for a little guy.
Right.
And, you know, athletically, she reminds me of Kamari just with her explosiveness.
She can get up.
Yeah, and when she goes to get a ball, I mean, she's got a gear that I don't have.
Exactly. You're right. And that's nice to have. I mean, you guys controlled the board tonight 59-42.